Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Coach Maureen and I'm back on the scene with the Gangsta Lean. It's a brand new week, y'all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, y'all. I'm a few minutes late, but I'm here. Hi. Hello. Hey everybody. Oh Lord, this is still cloudy. What's going on? My glasses today. I can't see. I need to wear these so I can read the comments when people decide to start commenting. I need to be able to read the chat. Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome to the live, dear. How are you, my love? Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. We're going to have a little conversation about something that came across my desk. So I want the committee. We gonna get together as a committee and we're going to discuss the topic. Vanessa says, "Happy Monday to you." Happy Monday to you. Well, I'm well, thanks. And yourself? I'm doing well. I'm trugging along with this injury, child. Woo! Thank you. Vanessa says she like my glasses, y'all. Thank you. Um, I remember when it was last year, or was it 2023? I think it was 2023 when I got diagnosed that I need glasses. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to wear glasses. But then I was like, all right, we gonna funky it up. We gonna make them cute. So I got me some red frames, okay? Vanessa says speedy recovery. Thank you. I need it. I need a speedy recovery. I see 3 people like the live already. Thank you guys. Welcome. I hope that everybody had a great weekend. I had a good weekend. Hold on, I'm putting up a poll. Hold on one second. Start poll. Oh, 4 likes on my end, 5 now. Hi guys. Hi whoever's in the bushes. Some people is in the bushes. Some people in the bushes. That's okay. If you're in the bushes, don't feel bad. And don't feel like you have to comment in the chat. You don't. Us as content creators, when we go live, a lot of times we rely on, especially when you going live just talking straight like I am and I don't have a topic or anything. Sometimes you get upset with the people that's in the bushes watching, but I don't. Like I always say, when you go live like this, you're taking a gamble. Hopefully people are available and people are able to join and people will join in on the conversation. Or you may just end up talking about something just off the top of your head on your own. It is what it is. But guys, make sure that you answer the poll. Let's take a temperature check on how everybody's feeling today on this good Monday. I want to move it a little bit over and I want to fix it, but I be struggling with this poll, man. This Yo, what up, Callie? How you doing? Happy Monday, Callie. Oh, let me fix my pillows. Yeah, there we go. Ha ha ha. How you doing, Callie? How was your weekend? My weekend was great. So let me do that first. Yesterday was my anniversary, and hubby and we went to our favorite restaurant. Oh, I don't know if the pictures transferred to my iPad, but I'll show you a few pictures of the food. Yesterday's meal was not at all diet friendly. We married 7 years yesterday. I didn't even take any. You know what's so crazy, guys? I didn't take any pictures of my outfit. Like, what kind of content creator was I, child? Ooh, Vanessa said my weekend was child free. Ooh, so you was cutting up. Callie said my weekend was good. Roller skating with wifey and wait, roller good was good. Roller skating and wifey went out for her birthday. Oh, that's nice. Congrats to y'all. Thank you. So let me show y'all the food. Well, I didn't take pictures of everything. I took pictures of like our main dish. Look at that. Look at that. This place is called Crab Bay, and they're in Kellensworth, New Jersey, and they have another location somewhere. I don't know where, but this was oxtail rasta pasta, and hubby had lamb. He had lamb. We both had we both had shrimp with our meal too. So his was lamb rasta pasta, lamb with rasta pasta. His came with broccoli, mine did, and I was like, damn, y'all could have gave me a little broccoli, child. And then this is the shrimp. When I tell you, that food was amazing. We had a great time. We loved the vibes in that place. They be playing good music. They was playing old school dancehall reggae, and it just had me ready for my trip. The vibes was nice. You bring your own bottle, so we bought a bottle of champagne to sip on while we had our beautiful dinner. We talked. We just reminisced about like the early stages of our relationship, how we met. You know that's the, you know how y'all be talking on your anniversary. You be reminiscing and stuff. And it was just nice. Oh my God, Yapper said, "OMG, hold up, keep talking. I'm fitting to finish. Thick looking like it would be fire as F." Welcome to the live, Yaspers? Is that how you say your name? Yappers? Whoa, cowboy in the building. Welcome to the live. Really, cowboy? You said my favorite YouTuber for real. You for real? Yappers, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, said, it's daddy, keep it correct. Child, I got one daddy, and he is 70. How old am I? My daddy is 76 years old. That's the only daddy I got, child. I don't know what you talking about. What you talking about? So, hi, cowboy. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. I was just recapping my weekend with hubby. We had a nice a nice anniversary dinner last night. It was so nice, so fun. He said, "You funny as F. I'm fitting to subscribe." Yes, subscribe. It's a bot over here. We be having fun. Vanessa said, "God bless your dad, Coach." Thank you so much. Like, I was talking to my daddy yesterday, and I was just like, Dad, like, your parents, they're so valuable and so important to us, right? Hi, Donnie. Welcome to the live. He said, "I was trying to rage, but I get it, but you came to the right live for that. I am so used to trolls, and I get it. I'm on a public platform. I'm one of those content creators that understands that we're on a public platform. When you start posting your videos and you start putting yourself out there, you're opening yourself up to trolls. So it is what it is. You want to come play? We could play." Callie said, "Trolls, meet us New Yorkers and give in." You know what I'm saying? All love here, exactly. And I know who I am. I'm old, yo. I'm 46. Well, I'm saying I'm old, but you know what I'm saying. I'm a woman of a certain age, honey. How you doing? And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Donnie. Oh, I said hi to Donnie. Hi again, Donnie. BD in the building. What's going on, BD? So, BD, did you see that we said we're going to do the Family Feud? BD got a Family Feud coming up on February 8th, I think it is. I think he wanted me to tell him what time. I can't remember what time, child. Manifest. How you say the name? Manifest reality. I like that. Happy Monday. I am Coach Marine. Hope you and chat are well today. I'm feeling blessed today. Congratulations. And may Allah continue to bless your union. Amen. Thank you for the positive vibes. Enter in the chat. I love that. And if you're not subscribed, Manifest Reality, please consider subscribing to the channel. And guys, as my committee, I'm going to need y'all to turn up on my vlogs. Now, I don't know if like people that are subscribed to you, if they're getting like a lot of your notifications when I post videos, but when I post my vlogs, like it's only very few people that see it. Not even the people that normally come onto my lives. It's really interesting. But if you get a chance, guys, check on my vlogs. I have quite a few. Just watch a few. Let me know what you want to see from me in my vlogs, because I do like doing that as well. So that I can improve on my content. Just let me know what you want to see. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Oh look, BD and Callie going back and forth. Donnie said, "Where are you from?" Okay. I was born in London, raised in Queens, New York, Far Rockaway, Queens. What you know about the Rock? You know what I'm saying? Far Rockaway. Now, if you from Far Rockaway, you know you a gangster because you took the A train to the last stop. Gangster. Hi, Herb. Herb said, I saw your workout class. You was getting it in. I thought you was a fraud at first. Wow, Herb. Damn. You thought I was a fraud? Why? Because I'm a big girl? I told you. Big girls can be fit. You know what I'm saying? But thank you, Herb. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to change your mind a little bit. Hardly Soft Taco. That's a funny name. I was made an official. I don't know what that means. Something at Mass. What is a catch? I have no idea what that means or says. Catcherman? What's a catcherman? I'm not Catholic. Yesterday at Mass, and I'm getting baptized in April. So, oh, that's dope. Congratulations. And, you know, I wish you well on your spiritual journey. Hardly Soft Taco. Yeah, double tap that screen, y'all. Like the live. That's what Trisha Nicole be saying. Where my girl at? What's up, girl? Hi, how you doing? How you doing, girl? Wait, now it's girl? I thought your name was Gull. What happened? Is that the same person? Callie said, I'm checking out. Where you going? What's your number? What's my number, child? Yo, Oslin. Hey, girl. She said, hi, Coach. Stopping by to say hello. Hello. Vanessa said, my mom is going to be 74 years old on February 12th. An Aquarius. Ooh. I told her to tell everyone she's going to be 47. My mama going to be 73 in May 12th. May 6th. My sister's birthday is May 12th. So yeah, we blessed. Thank God for our parents. I wish them many, many more years of health and strength. Aslan said, I didn't know you were born in London. Yes, I was born in London. Aslan, I do classes. I don't know what your schedule is like, but I do live fitness classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. I know some people like to work out in the morning, but if not, if you like to work out in the evening, please consider stopping through, on my live workouts. I can't wait for tonight. We're going to be working core, and yeah. BD said, Coach said, I represent Queens when I was raised out in Brooklyn. But she was raised out in Brooklyn. I wasn't raised in Brooklyn, but I did go to high school in Brooklyn and middle school. So I guess you can kind of say a little bit. I used to rock in Brooklyn a little bit, and I would spend the night at my friend's house every once in a while. But I always went back to Queens. I always went back to the Rock. You know what I'm saying? Donnie said, I'm from Miami. All right, I'm going to Miami. Welcome to Miami. Benezito, Miami. I don't know I'm sorry if I didn't say that right. Am I way behind in the chat? A little bit. Callie said, last from my SO Coach, last stop on the A. You know what I'm saying? Last stop on the A. Might have. Herb said, you told me you more athletic than I thought. Change that diet. You know what, Herb? You said that, like, why? You want me to be skinny, Herb? Is that what you want? Herb, you think I'm too fat? Like I'm too big? Tell me, Herb. Like, I'm too fat for you? BD said, tell him, coach, power tap. What's up, Elijah? I love that name. If I had a son, I was going to name him Elijah. Hey, Lily. Welcome to the live, Lily. Donnie said he from Miami. How was your anniversary? It was wonderful. Shut up, Herb. Your mom's birthday is May 6th, too? Oh, my God. So you grew up with a Taurian mother, too? Lord, they don't play around. It's a tight ship with Taurus. Child. Oslin said, I would love to check out one of your classes. It's at, so Central Time, it'll be 6 o'clock. Come through. You'll have so much fun. Billy Ray, what up? What it do, Queen? How you doing, Billy? Oslin said, I'm doing a 6-week challenge with workouts right now. Really? Are the workouts like, is it part of a program or you just doing whatever workouts for 6 weeks? You're giving yourself a program. Like, what is it? Fannie Mae says, hello, new to the chat. Hi, Fannie Mae. How you doing? How you doing? I started following your evening workouts for a few weeks now. You be getting me ready. Soon as I get lazy, your notifications pop up. Aww. That means so much to me when I see that and I hear that. And the fact that you decided to comment. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for commenting. And most importantly, I hope you're working out with me. When we doing them workouts, like get up on it. Vanessa said, a chat, a cat, a cateman. Oh my God, I suck. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Is a person preparing for Christian initiation, not invitation, that's initiation, baptism, confirmation, no idea what that last one is, by receiving formal instruction in faith and morals. Okay, so this is definitely a Catholic faith. I did go to college, like a Catholic college, and I went to mass a few times, but I was raised Pentecostal. Aslan says, I joined on one of the cardio days of the challenge. I'll join on one of the cardio. Well, you should really join. So my classes, Aslan, it's not heavy like cardio based. It's more of functional fitness kind of workouts. So cardio, like when I want to do like extra cardio, I go to the gym and do the ARC trainer. But my class, we'll do a little cardio, but it's not like cardio heavy. You know what I'm saying? Queen Latifah said, what's good, Tyler Perry? Shit, I take Tyler Perry's money. Mississippi in the house. Hi, Tiff. Welcome to the live. Wait, hold on. Lily, your mom's birthday is May 6th too? Oh my God. That's crazy. Billy Ray said, drop me some bars. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me see. What can I rhyme for you? 1, 2. Checker. 1, 2. Hey, checker. 1, 2. Everybody nod your head with me. Hey, 1, 2. Checker. My name is Coach Mean Reen, and I am on the scene. I come live for you every day of the week. Is that good? Oh. Aslan said, it's a program. It's a health challenge through Salin. Have you heard of them? No. Hi! She sent me a trophy. Thank you. Is it because of my bars? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Aslan. Have you heard of them? Bars. Have you heard of them? It's a platform for fitness creators to run challenges. I joined the challenge of a girl I follow on IG. I'm in week 2. Ooh. Let me hold one. Because I can start a challenge. I actually do a challenge. I call it Fit Camp. And it's a 6-week challenge. And it is intense. And you get live workouts with the challenge. So Yeah, that's dope. Fanny said, definitely working out. I've been seeing your transformation and it makes me want to work out more. Yes. Thank you so much for that. Because a lot of people don't, they just see a big body and they don't see, like, hello, honey is very much so toned. I might not be skinny like some people would like for me to be. I didn't say I want to be skinny. Other people tell me all the time, change your diet. You're big. Like, how can you be a coach? And I'm like, you guys are missing the point. We live in America. We live in a country where a lot of people are overweight. A lot of people stop working out because they're not seeing results. And I can be an example to show you, like, don't stop just because you're not the typical size or whatever have you. Like, this is a lifelong journey. And that's what I represent. I represent pushing through no matter what, you know? So, yeah. Vanessa said, nice one. I never knew you could rap. Y'all is gassing me. Why are you gassing me? Gang activity. Ooh, Lord. He said, how are you? Wait, how are you? HRU is how are you? How are you doing, ma'am? I never seen you on YouTube. I love your energy, little mama. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome to the live. Oh, Modesty. Hey, I met you on your live. And I was like, I like this girl. Her energy is dope. Hey, Reen, I caught you live. Yes, welcome. What? Hold on. The winner of the challenge wins $50K. $50K. Solon is, or Solon, I don't know if it's Solon or Solon, is sponsoring that for all of the fitness creators who ran New Year's challenges. Wow. You win $50K. What's up, love child? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Stealth. Hi, Stealth. How you doing, girl? Hey, coach. Hey, Stealth. How are you, love? Gang activity said women are art and unique. Every woman has their own art. Don't never change your art to satisfy anyone. Let me find. I wish I could start at. Can you wait? Hold on. Can you pin it? I'm gonna pin it. You know, everybody be pinning like the live. F that. You know, y'all know what to do when you come in here. Double tap the screen. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Answer the poll. Who said they mad as hell? Jay! Yo, Jay, I didn't comment though, but I just finished watching you and Cairo's members only video. I just finished watching it. I was cracking up. What's up, Shawanda? How you doing, girl? Happy Monday. Modesty said, you're so beautiful. Aww. And good. I love your energy too, honey. Yes. Yes. Let's get to it. So, guys, It's Modesty. I met her on her live, I think last week, sometime like the end of last week or this weekend. I don't remember, child. The days run together. And I was in her live and I was like, I like her energy. Like, and then I went and watched some of her videos and I was like, yeah, she my type of tea and everything. So then I went back to her live the next day and then I really like connected with her. And I was like, yeah. So guys, if you're not subscribed to it's ITZ_Modesty, you see her in the chat. Make sure you connecting with her and everything. So it's Modesty. Just come through, like come around. You know what I mean? We be going live. I also do vlogs. I do a lot of fitness content. That's my primary content. So I do this chat like during the day, especially during the week. On the weekends, it can be anytime I feel like it. Hello, Dr. Ninja Turtle. Hey. But come through. You know, I do workouts at night at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's 6 o'clock Central or 4 o'clock Mountain Pacific Time. Come through. The music is popping. The workout is on point. I will work your tail out right in your house. You're going to be staring at the screen sometimes like, this lady ain't all the way over there working me out like this. She got me sweating like I am a sinner in church up in here. With a smile too, and she giggling and shit at me. You're gonna be a little mad sometimes. You're gonna look at the screen and be like, I really don't like her. But then you're gonna love me after. You know what I mean? Dr. Ninja Turtle said you are my motivation. Dr. Ninja Turtle, stop. You're gonna make me cry. Thank you so much. I type a comment and do not hit the send button. Sometimes I'm watching and I'm doing something else, and I'm listening though. I'm watching it and listening, but then I be so into the video, I forget. Oh yeah. You got a comment, but I watched it. I watched the whole thing, Jay, and I was cracking up. Like when you roll your eyes at him, it cracks me. Yo, y'all two is funny. Stealth says, to add to the art quote, I feel art shouldn't be interpreted as interpretation. Wait, I let me reread that. I feel art shouldn't be interpreted as interpretation is the revenge of the intellectual, upon art, and women are art. Talk about bars. Let me find out. It's Modesty said, I'm trying to get fit. So I will be round. I injured my foot about 8 months ago, and I definitely need that work. Yes. Well, child, we both two injured souls, because right now my thumb is injured. So I modified quite a bit of the workouts. I do chair workouts on Tuesdays, and some people initially think chair workouts means easy, but I don't do anything easy. I like it rough. What Tina Turner said? She said we don't do anything easy. We're gonna start it off easy, but we're gonna end up rough. That's my class. That's how you sum up my class. We might start it up, I start you off with a little stretch, but we gonna end it off rough. You're gonna be looking at the screen, your hair gonna be all over the place, sweat gonna be pouring down your face, and you're gonna be like, damn, Gina. What's up, All About Menace? What's up? Hi, ma'am. Hope you're doing amazing. I'm watching you live from Texas. Texas in the house. What part of Texas are you from? That's dope. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying the content and engaging. I appreciate you. Tristan says, hey, I don't know who you are, but I hope all is well. Please stay safe out there. Thank you, Tristan. Welcome to the live. Everybody saying hi. Ha! Phantom May say nothing is easy. Here and them, yes, and them leg bands. Amen. Modesty said, I'm with it. I'm implementing my own PT right now. So help me. I got you. Today we're working core. And core is really important. And it's more than just sit-ups. You know what I mean? I work your core from the inside out, honey. I'm going to tear up all of them ab muscle fibers and put them back together again. Steph said, I got inspired by you as swimming, strength training 3 times a week. That's dope. And swimming is an amazing form of exercise. And it's actually very, very low impact. So that's good. That's very, very good. And strength training is amazing. I miss weight training. I can't do that right now. But when the doctor gives me that clear, those weights, they're getting dusted off because we got to get back to it. Hi, Emmanuel. You from Detroit? Wow, I've never been to Detroit. How are you today? Well, happy Monday. My girl Antonice in the building. I made it to the end of the chat. How you doing, Antonice? Happy Monday. So let me talk. Okay, now that we got all of the formalities out the way, let's have a conversation about intimidation. Not intimidation, imitation. Steph said, yes, swimming and strength training help my PCOS. Oh, you have PCOS. Yep. PCOS is, it's a hormonal thing, right? And it causes you to have a slower metabolism, and it's very difficult to lose weight. It's very difficult to lose weight, but that doesn't mean that you can't, and it also doesn't mean that you should stop. Hi, guys. YouTube likes to pause me. Can you guys hear me? Emmanuel said, I'm blessed, and you? I'm doing well. I see most of y'all in the chat are blessed that responded to the, okay, you can hear. Hey, Antonies. Most of y'all responded to the chat, to the, shit. Come on, the 46 is glitching, y'all. Hold on. The poll. And most people said blessed. We got 58% said blessed. We got 11% that said mad as hell. That is hilarious. 14% said happy and 17% said over it. I'm gonna leave the poll up for a little while longer. Emmanuel said, "Are you married?" Yes, I'm married, Emmanuel, and I celebrated my 7th-year wedding anniversary yesterday. And hubby and I was showing everybody that came to the chat earlier. Hubby and I went out to this amazing Black-owned restaurant that has all of the vibes, and the food the food is a once a year, maybe 2 times a year, experience, because you're eating all the calories, all the sugar, all the diabetes, all the cholesterol, but the food is top tier. Okay, delicious. We had such a good time, like such a great conversation. So I had the oxtail rasta pasta, and hubby had lamb chops rasta pasta. We both got a side of shrimp, or it comes with shrimp too. So good. Where Jay at? Is she still here? Because she loved pasta. Oh my God, she would faint eating that food. It's so good. Thank you, guys. Stell says, yes, PCOS causes inflammation and insulin resistance. It's a vicious cycle as I gain weight because of PCOS and PCOS. I gain weight because of PCOS, and PCOS makes me gain weight. Okay, now we need to hear about imitation. Yes. Y'all, it's only Monday. What happened? Why y'all mad? Because it's Monday, shoot. Let me tell you something about delicious. When I say I passed out in the car on the way home, my mouth was open. Hubby was like, he was playing around with me and sticking his finger in my mouth. I was knocked out in that car. Talk about the itis. What? Talk about the itis. I had the itis. What's up, accepting accountability? How are you? What did you and hubby do? Oh, I was just talking about that. We went out to one of our favorite restaurants. We went to, it's called Crab Bay. If y'all look it up, it's in Killingsworth, New Jersey, Crab Bay. And the food was amazing. The vibe was dope. Like, we love that place. Like, it's such a nice vibe. We had a great time, and we enjoyed each other. We had a good time. We really enjoyed it. And then we're going to, like, prolong our celebration for when we go on our trip. We're going on a trip in a few weeks. And I'm excited about that. Okay. I want to talk about intimidation. Hey, thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. Accepting accountability. I like that. Accepting accountability. I love that. So this came across my desk. Okay. And I've been peeping this for a while. And I always had this philosophy about, like, if you're a content creator or you create content, well, that's the same thing, right? If you create content, or even someone like, and that content could be the way you dress. That content could be who you are, like your vibe, your whatever. And you notice that people are like imitating that. Some people get really upset by that. Like, it pisses them off. Like, they're like, I can't believe that such and such is copying me. They jacking my style. That gets on my nerves. I hate it. I don't like it. But in my opinion, like, and this is honest, I think imitation is the greatest form of flattery. What's up, Semi? I think it's the greatest form of flattery. And the reason why I think that is because if somebody is copying your style, what's up, Capital? Welcome to the live. Thank you for stopping through. Make sure y'all double tap the screen as you enter, and also answer the poll. Because if someone is copying you, that means that they don't have any original ideas, right? So I feel like if you can create something that causes other people to copy it, then you can create something else. The people that copy, the imitators, they can't create their own original thought. So I think that that's flattering that someone would spend time trying to be you. You know? So I don't, I see it, I peep it, but it doesn't bother. Even the way I say certain things, I've noticed people will pick it up and act like they the first one that said it. It is what it is. Like, I'm gonna, like, because the way that I speak and the way that I think and all of that, I'll I have a creative mind, so I'll always be able to create something else. But if you're always watching other people to copy them, then you're always relying on other people's ideas to make yourself great. It's not a good place to be, is it? Anthony says, I agree. Hi, Jeffrey. Happy Monday. How are you, Jeffrey? Yo, Jeffrey is one of my greatest supporters here. Like, when I tell you he shows up for everyone. He shows up. He shows up for I'm saying everyone, but everything that I do. Like, he'll show up on my shorts. I see him watching my vlogs. He'd be in my workouts. Like, thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate it. Modesty said, or they lack the ability to create, because this ain't everybody's call. And they're too lazy to sit with themselves and brainstorm an original thought. Exactly. That's true. And I definitely think that they do lack the ability to create on their own. That's why they're always copying other people. But for the creator, that can be very, very maddening. And the thing is, when you have a creative mind, if you're mad, it kind of blocks your creativity. What's up, General? How you doing? You like, it blocks your creativity. It kind of takes you off your square, because you're like, oh, these people are copying me. They're copying what I do. But if you look at it differently and be like, yo, I'm really a trendsetter, because I'm making other people feel like they could do what I'm doing. But to be real, like, to be honest with you guys, there's nothing new under the sun. Like, even my classes, take my workout classes, for instance. I got the idea from another fitness instructor that I used to go to her classes all the time. She had the best playlist. Like, her playlists were popping. Her workouts were great. She made them engaging, but they were tough. So that's me now. Like, right, if you describe my workout, my playlists are popping. I make the workout tough but engaging. Same, right? But I made it my own. I don't do exactly what she did. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I see is like direct copying. And that's corny to me, but I get it. I get it. Modesty said, imitation can be beautiful when it's unintentional, but when they just take, especially when they close to you, it's internal insanity. But that's the thing, it be people close to you. And my thing is, like, if somebody's copying you, or if somebody's inspired by you and it inspires them to create something like you, it's nothing to say. Like what I was just telling y'all. And I've talked about that fitness instructor many times before. She's the reason that she started me even thinking about working out. But that's what I'm saying, Anthony. It's like, if somebody's copying you, if they say, you know what, I shout out to Coach, because Coach, because of her, I'm doing this now, because I watched her do these workouts, and now I think I can do it too, or I want to do my own version. And I'm not even saying I need that, because me saying it out loud, I'm like, do I even need that? I don't need that. I don't need somebody to be like, shout out to Coach, because she did da-da-da-da. But at the same time, like, if somebody's paying homage to you because what they're doing is similar to what you did, then fine. Then sure, you should do that. But let me tell you something. When it's close to you, when somebody's directly copying you and they like real close to you, you're like, are you okay? Are you okay? What's up, Spark Bracelet? Yes, Anthony said, hold on, direct copying and not paying homage. Yes. Like blatant. Like, take the idea. Like, it's nothing to shout the people out. Like, and that's the thing with bushwatchers on your content. Like, they don't comment ever. You are very hi, you are very beautiful. Hi, that's your name. Your name is hi, you are very beautiful. But then you're typing, and I think that's Arabic. I don't really know what that says, though. Modesty says, one thing that I know is that if you have an original idea. It doesn't matter who copies. They will never do it like you. Period. And that's the whole thing. That's the bottom line. Especially like if they have to copy you, it's like we were saying before. If somebody has to copy you and they can't come up with their original idea, right? Then they already are not, they're already a carbon copy, but they can't put that extra sauce on that you put on it. So don't even worry about, like, they can't do it like you. Anthony said if they close, I will go to them and see maybe they think they thought of it on their own. Nothing surprised me no more. You can't be surprised by nobody, okay? I think I know what you meant. If they did it on their own. You can see who in your chat when you're in the computer. Oh, well, I'm on my phone. I don't want to blow nobody up. I don't want to blow nobody. But now people, I know they be watching. They be in the. You know how I know? Because like I'll go to somebody's chat and then people will know me and I don't even know they know me. So they seeing me somewhere somehow. Child, I don't like all of that stuff. But the bottom line is, guys, like the real bottom line is pick your battles. Know what you want to focus on, especially in this content creator space, because there's going to be so many things that happen. There's going to be so many people that kind of slight you. There's going to be so many times that you get frustrated. There's going to be so many times when you put together some content. What's up, Janae? Janae Blue One? I've never seen you before here. How you doing, girl? Happy Monday. Don't stress over that. Exactly, Jeffrey. Like, honestly, I have to focus on being better than I was yesterday. Anthony said, I miss your lunchtime live. I didn't know why I wasn't getting the notices. And that's what I was saying before, too. I was like, I think a lot of people that are, like, subscribed to me aren't getting my notifications. Because I've been I've been doing the lives again straight since the new year. So, but just, like, focus on your goals. Focus on that. Focus on creating new content and being the best version of yourself. And that's it. Like, that negative energy, like, take it and throw it away, child. And the other thing is, you can't over-explain yourself either. Because I feel like this. I feel like people are either going to like you or they're not. So just be unapologetically yourself. What's up, Lala? Modesty said, yes, ma'am. Been in the game for a long time. Just keep growing and glowing. That's it. And just put your head down and really focus on that. Like, I say this 1,000,001 times. Don't worry about the numbers. You hear me? Okay. Because that will make you stop. Like, if you put a video out and it doesn't do well, it'll make you not want to put no more videos out. And we can't do that. Like, how are you going to be a content creator with no content? Huh? Keep posting. If y'all see, like, my vlogs, child, I used to get, better views than I'm getting now. For a long time, I was getting way better views. And lately, my views on my vlogs have been super low. You think I'm going to stop? Shit, you must have it messed up. I don't quit. I do not quit. Jeffrey said, your face skin is flawless. Thank you, Jeffrey. Janae says, sometimes I'm slow and sluggish, but I'm getting my energy back. Yes, we are. But how's your diet, Janae? Is it a diet-based thing, or is that just like you just have low energy? Anthony said, oh yeah, I left over-explaining in 2025. We have to. Like, we have to be unapologetically ourselves and stop explaining ourselves. And if somebody doesn't like you, that's it. Like, they just don't like you. You can't make them like you. And honestly, if somebody doesn't like you and you haven't done anything to them, or to your recollection haven't done anything to them, and they have some kind of grudge they're holding against you, and you don't know what that grudge is about, and they haven't come to you like an adult, you don't want that type of energy in your life anyway. So let them stay over there and be mad, and you keep pushing and doing what you got to do over here. Pick your battles. I was talking about this in my latest vlog. I was talking about the Clarissa Shields situation, and my take on it is she needs to stop explaining her relationship to anybody. If people like it, they're either gonna like it or they're not. You're the one that's living with that man. So if you and him are happy, then why do we need to know? Nobody needs to know that. Let people say what the hell they want to say. Ignore the noise and focus on what got you where you at. Boxing. What's up, Harold? How are you? Did I say hi, Lala? But hey, Lala. Yep, keep posting for real. Hey, my girl Boogie in the building. Hey, Coach in chat, listening in the background. Yes, hey girl, how you doing? Anthony said, that's so true, Coach. It will discourage you. It will. Hi, Michelle. It will discourage you if you let it. But if you look at it as, you know what? I'm proud of this body of work I put out. Any vlog I put out, I'm like, I think if I didn't know me, I would want to see my content because I'm crazy. I think my vlogs are funny. I think I might not do all of the like bells and whistles when it comes to editing, but I think the content itself is good. So, ciao. Oh man, Kahama yo mama. Hey, how you doing? Modesty said, I love that I'm not everyone's cup of tea. Exactly. And do you want to be everybody's cup of tea? Because to be honest with you, like, I think back to 2017 or 2018 when Cardi B first came on the scene and how it was like she was the underdog. She was the rags to riches story. The stripper turned multi-million rap star. Everybody was like, wow, this girl is amazing. People loved her. And now the tide has changed, right? What is everybody's cup of tea? Nothing. No one in this world. Beyonce, one of the biggest stars ever in the creation of celebrity. There's whole hate pages dedicated to her. Everybody isn't going to clap for you. But as long as you clapping for yourself, you'll be all right. Jeffrey said, yes, keep going. Don't let that slow you down because that might be their plane. Yep, they don't even like themselves. Okay. Harold said, yes. Ooh, beautiful queen. Thank you, Harold. Welcome. Welcome. Jay says, so true. Janae said, love how loving and joyful you are. Oh, thank you. I thank God for my spirit. Jay said, my cup of tea is gold. Amen. Y'all right? Okay. Somebody. Modesty, yes, girl. Facts, Jay. Janae said, yes, I'm finally loving myself the way God loves me. It's better than the other loves I've had. Yes, self-love, like truly learning to love yourself. Ooh, don't get me started on quoting Lauryn Hill up in here. And then there's that other song, I've been working on me. I had to learn to love myself. I love that song. I want to put that in one of my vlogs so bad, but I can't because it has copyright. I've been working on me. Y'all know that song? I had to learn to love myself. I love that song. Dr. Ninja Turtle said, I needed to hear this. Everyone is not going to clap for. Let me tell you something. There's some bottom line things that help me to stay consistent and help me to drown out the negativity. Understanding, like drilling this into my head, that everyone is not going to clap for you. Everyone is not going to be in your corner. Everyone isn't going to support you. You have to get out there and get the support from the people that will. Don't focus on the people that won't. Don't focus on the negativity. Don't focus on people telling me, like imagine if every time someone tells me I'm too fat to be a coach, where would I be? I would be under a rock. So scared to come out because they think I'm fat. Oh no. Y'all probably ain't see this movie. I don't think anybody in the chat saw Dancehall Queen. Y'all seen Dancehall Queen? I don't think so. But at the end of the movie, Oh, I can't even say it. You child. Like I'll tell you I want y'all seen it. Modesty says you have to cheer for you and allow who God has ordained for you to find you. Amen. That is so true. And it's very difficult to do in this microwave culture we live in. Everybody wants what they are now. Everybody wants it now. But now might not be your time. You might not be ready. We all ooh la la done timed out somebody. Woohoo. What did Just Victor say? He said something crazy, probably. But are you ready? Like we want success. We want to blow up. But I really pay attention to Hollywood true stories and stuff like that. And just listening, even listening to or watching stories about like just everyday content creators that made it big on TikTok or made it big on YouTube. And if they're not if they're not grounded in something, they end up getting caught up in the hype of their notoriety. And that's a real thing, like getting caught up in the hype and not and forgetting who you are or not even knowing who you are. So you take on that persona that you created for social media and you don't know who you are. You don't have any morals. So when I say are you ready, of course everyone's gonna be like, yeah, I'm ready, I want that money. But it's not just about money. Like, just think. Like, if that was the case, if it was just about money, then no celebrity would ever unalive themselves. No celebrity would ever end up on drugs, right? They wouldn't end up with substance abuse issues. They wouldn't end up being depressed. You wouldn't see that because they have money. It's not. It's more than that. And when I say are you ready, I'm talking about are you ready in here? Are you ready for all eyes to be on you? There's a lot comes with it. Um, Boogie says you're an inspiration, Coach. Thank you, thank you. Modesty said I'd be hyping me up in the background all the time. You have to. Dr. Ninja Turtle says your vibe will attract your tribe. Queen be saying that too. Lala says right on Dr. Ninja Turtle. Don't rush him either. Yes, your tribe will grow as you grow. Whoo, yes, growing as you grow. Modesty said, yes, ma'am, you don't want the glory without the process. The process teaches you to appreciate the blessings and to steward them well. Amen. And that, I know people be cracking up when I do this, but I be quoting Superman, no, Spider-Man, sorry, with what is it? With great power comes great responsibility or something like that. I forgot how it goes right now, but you know what I'm talking about. And then my junior high school, our school song said, "To whom much is given, much is required." Oh, to whom, amen, much is given, much is required. So I think that's why a lot of people crash and burn. So when we are looking at the numbers and we're mad because we didn't get X, Y, and Z, stop for a minute and think and be like, hold on. Maybe I'm not ready. And that's okay. You can get ready. You can start working on yourself, working on your mental health. Because just think about the number of just everyday content creators that blow up, that end up crashing out. There's one person I'm thinking of in particular that a lot of people were hating on, but I'm just like, how would you respond in her shoes? I'm talking about Dodash. Now, she didn't blow up overnight. Of course, she had a page before, blah, blah, blah. But her virality happened quickly, right? And a lot of people are like, oh, she this, oh, like really coming down on her. So that's a part of it too. Think about that. Think about how many people are going to be coming at you just because they're jealous that you got the moment and they didn't. And every step that you make, they're going to criticize it. You have to be ready for that. Lala said, though, that's crazy. I mean, she been on a crash out tour for like the last year, Joe. I don't really watch her every day. I don't watch her all the time, but just from what I heard a couple months back when she was doing whatever she was doing. But I'm just using that as a point. Like, A lot of folks started their YouTube journey because of her success, right? But with success, like we was just saying, comes great responsibility and pressure to continue that success. Because once you touch money like that, you want that money to keep rolling in. And sometimes if you're not equipped, you're not equipped with the consistent gene that you need to develop prior to blowing up. You need to develop a level of consistency and discipline to keep putting out that content. Warrior in the garden. How you doing, Warrior? I'm feeling blessed and beautiful as a strong Polynesian black man. You feel me? Hey! How you doing? Happy Monday. Modesty said in 2021 on one app I had 20,000 subscribers and God told me to shut it down. Wow. It was for a reason. It was for a reason. Boogie says, get ready. Yes, you have to. Modesty said, I have 55 subscribers on YouTube for years. And then just this past September, I got for real. And in 1 month, my tribe grew. I'm just taking it day by day, live by live, short by short. Exactly. And focusing on enjoying the journey, enjoying the ride. And working on yourself, like, and sharing what you are comfortable sharing. You don't have to overshare to grow your audience. You don't have to be shock value. Some people want that virality and they want it now, so they don't listen. They're gonna do what they want to do, child. Because there's one young lady on here, and I'm not knocking her. I hope this doesn't come off like that. But I've been seeing her quite often, and she's eating. The last time I saw her on live, she had over 1,000 likes on her live. And she was eating a bowl of cornstarch. Like a bowl. A bowl. And I'm like, that is not healthy, honey. And just for the views? Is that... I don't know. Modesty said at all, and you don't have to be anyone's punching bag, exactly, to gain support. Or anyone's spectacle. I'm not going to be a spectacle. Good, she inspired me. She inspired you? She's scaring me. I'm like, girl, oh my God. Boogie says, definitely does. Got to be mentally and spiritually equipped. Amen. Modesty said, because I was like, what in the universe? When I... That's what I said. I was going through the lines like I normally do. And my Lord, that's cornstarch. No, there's one girl that I've been seeing. Everybody's saying that they're seeing a lot of different people. I've been seeing one girl, a dark-skinned girl. I think she got a piercing right here. And the last time I saw her live, she was eating a bowl of cornstarch. And she was telling people, put L's in the chat, L's in the chat, L's in the chat, L's in... And people was just putting L's in the chat, L's in... I'm like, God damn. From eating cornstarch. Yes. Boogie says, yeah, I saw the cornstarch. Not sure if it's the same person or not, but I had to hop up. Yeah, I watched her for a few minutes. Not even like 30 seconds. Modesty said, made me never scroll again. Child, I was like, yeah. So that's, for instance, like if somebody see that, now somebody else is gonna imitate that and do that to gain exposure. Okay, somebody else is gonna do it. And I'm pretty sure someone is like, ooh, she's getting all these views. Let me go eat glue. Let me go eat cement. Like, go ahead. But you said, I didn't know what was going on at first. LOL, the lady I saw was plus size, but she wasn't speaking, just eating. Oh, so that's not, I don't think that's the same girl. Because this girl I saw, she's I wouldn't consider her plus size, but maybe somebody else would. But she wasn't like definitely plus size. But one time I saw her on as I was scrolling through lives, I saw her, she had frozen the cornstarch, and she was eating and she was complaining that it wasn't hard enough. She wanted the texture to be even harder. And I was like, that gotta mess up your teeth. Like, you only get one set of adult teeth. You know that, right? Hello. For real, for real. If she can do nothing, I can do something. Amen. Ah, y'all laughing. Lala said that was your sign to get your weight up. I was like, girl, if I gotta eat cornstarch to get 1,000 likes on the live, I don't want it. No, thank you. Michelle laughing. Modesty said, because that's exactly what I said. Child, let me keep on keeping on. Okay. I'm like, girl, I wanted to type so bad, please stop. But I was like, it don't matter. She too gone. She got 1,000 likes in a live. She had lots of people in her live. She ain't listening to my little old lady. And she'll probably come to my channel and be like, you don't even get 50 likes. Because that's how, like, that's the new thing now. Like, if you say something to one of these content creators, or you offer them some sound advice, they'll tell you you're broke. Your opinion doesn't matter. That's what they do. So just let them be and let them keep eating cornstarch or cement or glue or damn. Why don't you spray Lysol in your mouth? You know what I mean? What else can we eat? Let's eat this cardboard box over here. Like, what? When you know better, you can do better. No, honestly though, it is a eating disorder, so I don't want to shame her if that's, I'm not trying to shame her. That might sound, that's not what I'm trying to do. But, child. I just put up my church finger up exactly. I'm like, let me just head on. I'm out of here. But people are watching. People will watch it. People, and and I think that has caused like a devaluing of our culture, the American culture, because people will do whatever to get views. They'll do anything, child. They'll be on there acting a damn fool. I saw this other guy. He was funny though. He was dancing like this. He was a white guy. He was dancing, but the way he was dancing was mad funny. I thought he was funny, but at the same time, I'm like, somebody else probably looks at him and thinks he's like a fool. But he had a lot of people in his live too. Lala said, I come across people sleeping on live, and I say, well, look at God. Won't he do it? All things are possible. That's sleeping on live? I could never. I forgot who it was. Oh, I think it was T. I don't see T in here today, but she was saying she could never do a sleeping live because she liable to flash the whole internet. Because and I know me, when I'm sleeping, I am asleep. All right, and I'm fighting in my sleep. I'll be kicking the sheets off, putting them back on. One day I woke up, I ain't have no top on. I don't know where the top went. It's all over the place. Like, child. And she was saying like she was sleeping in her pajama. She busted out of her top. Like, it just, I don't know. Like, who knows? So imagine you sleeping on live and all of this happened. You don't want to see me sleeping, child. You'll be like, coaching, crazy. What's going on over there? I'll be kicking, fighting, talking in my sleep. Look, you say, yeah, the trolls too. I had a troll turned supporter, turned troll again, LOL, on another channel talking about the views once they got offended because they had got timed out by my... Yeah, that's what people do. They be like, oh, this view or that view. And it's true. I mean, it's true. Like, if your views aren't, like, if you don't have 100,000 views or 10,000 views or something like that on every video, sure, people can say that. They can say you have no motion. They can say whatever the hell they want to say. Because it's their right. Like, people can say what they want. I've had trolls in here that ended up being, like, supporters. I've had trolls that stayed trolls and were very dedicated to being trolls. There's one troll, the Ace Boon Coon of trolls in my chat is this guy named K. Francis. Oh my Lord. Let's see if I make him pop up. K Francis, K Francis, K Francis. I said his name 3 times. Let's see if he pops up. Modesty laughing. Boogie said I couldn't do a sleeping live. I showed Joe dozed off one day and said, "Ooh, let me head out." Wait, you was on live and fell asleep? I I couldn't do it. Yes, a few they committed, and when they committed like that, it really make me be like, "Wow, you really come to my live every day to bother me. Like you must really like me." Because who got energy and time to do that? To be bothering somebody like that? I don't get it. Yes, well, they didn't make him pop up today. But anyway, guys, I'm heading out. I'm gonna head out. I gotta finish up some stuff, finish up my day. I got class tonight at 7. So if you guys want to come through and work out, there's plenty of room. There's plenty of room. Modesty said, "Girl, yeah, I was up all night with my daughter and then went straight to work and went live trying to get my hour and fell asleep." Wow. Wow. Child, you needed to rest. But I get you. Like, once you start your rhythm and you going live all the time, you want to keep it going. You want to keep those lives going. And lives is how we were able to get, like, I was able to get monetized. Going live. Like, going live, posting videos like crazy. Yeah, I got my 4,000. I still can't believe it. I got my 4,000 hours. I think it's how many? When did it happen? It was last year sometime, like April. I want to say April. I became fully monetized, and ever since, every month since I was able to start getting checks, I've been getting paid every month. And I found out when I was in somebody else's live, it was Aunt Maddie, I think her name is. She was saying she's been monetized for like 2 years and she still hasn't. No, was it 2 years or 1 year? What, something like that. And she was saying in her live that she's never gotten a check. Modesty said, "I enjoyed you, Coach." Yes, Modesty. Thank you for stopping through. We enjoyed you too. That's where I'm trying to get to, monetization. Oh, well, hang around, girl. You found the right tribe, the right community. That's what we do over here. There's a lot of great content creators. So you come to my lives and you start tapping in, then you'll start meeting other people as well. And yeah, girl, like that's all you got to do is expand, all of that. Michelle said, "Have a good day." Yes, everybody have a good day. Boogie, have a good day. Modesty, Michelle. Anybody else? Is Lala still here? Have a great day. I'm a broke widow trying trying to quit my job. I need some YouTube checks. Okay. Okay. But my condolences to you. You lost your husband. My condolences. I I don't know what that's like, but I do know the pain of losing somebody very close to you, for sure. For sure, for sure. The thing is with monetization, guys, that they don't tell you before you're monetized is it ain't that shit. It ain't life changing unless you're making, unless your videos are like making 100K views and stuff like that, 50K views. So you got to supplement the monetization by branding yourself, like branding yourself. So I've been blessed. I've been manifesting a few things. I know I said I was going, but child, I've been manifesting a few things. The one place that you're going to make more money than any AdSense check is by sponsorships. So I've been really blessed lately. I've been getting contacted by several different brands that make sense to my content. So one of the brands, we're going to be doing this collaboration, and that's dope. Like, it's dope. So what I'm going to do first, when you see me putting any products or anything in my lives or in my vlogs, I've already been using it for a while. It's not something that I'm just telling you to get and I use it. You know what I mean? What's up, TV? I like. Can I call you TV? I know it's TTV Nelson, but I like TV. I don't know. Thank you, Boogie. But I'm sharing this because what I'm saying is you don't just you want to be monetized for sure. Like yes, but also work on what is your brand. What what brands can you work with? What can you promote? Where can you get some kind of sponsorships and endorsements from these companies, right? And so start thinking about that too, not just monetization, 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 because you're gonna be very sadly, you're not gonna make consistent lots of money from AdSense. You'll make decent. You'll make a nice little. When your check come, you'll be like, "Thank you." You'll like it, but it's not. If you want to, if you're trying to like change your life, it's not life changing money. If you can understand what I mean. So start thinking about brands, like, and reaching out to brands, reaching out to them, and also like when you're making your content, just start thinking like, what brand would be interested in working with me, and just thinking about stuff like that, you know. Michelle said, "You're welcome, Modesty." What did Modesty say? Hold on, I'm being nosy. Hold on. Much respect, yes. Exactly. Definitely should focus on your brand. Yes. Modesty said, "Yes, ma'am. I done wrote the vision and made it plain." Ain't woo? Yes, that's I love to say that. You got to write it down and make it plain. That's it. And really like be consistent and be consistent. Like be consistent and really just keep believing that you're gonna make it. That you're gonna do this. Because it's gonna be a long road. It's like you get monetized and then you like, oh, it's not what I thought it was gonna be, and then that can be something that discourages people and stops them from posting. It won't stop me. Nothing is going to stop you if you really focus on what your bigger goal is. Like as you grow your channel, just like really start the all right, once I hit monetization, this is what I want to do. I want to think about like growing beyond like 1K subscribers. Like if that's the case, if you want to grow beyond 1K subscribers, you got to think about a thing that you can do that's going to grab a larger audience. Something that you can do that you can sustain that's going to grab a larger audience. Because you can have really good content, but if it's not getting pushed out there and your vibe is not getting pushed out there to the larger audience, then you'll have your small niche of people, but sometimes you need to go fishing. You need to have a bigger reach. You understand what I mean? But anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Let's think about ways that we can expand our reach. Let's think about ways and what brands. That's something you should start thinking about that you can reach out to. Yes, Modesty. That's what this season is for me, fishing. Yes. And finding, because you know what? There are collaborators, there are content creators that you can end up collabing with. Or even if it's not collabing with them on screen, collabing with them behind the scenes. And just building together. That's why I named my community, the committee, because I want everybody to be able to come to the table and build together. Not just me being up here like, oh, I'm the greatest. I want to see everybody win. That's why I share my workouts. That's why I put myself out there and look crazy on screen, sweating and screaming. Because I'm trying to inspire somebody to get up and work out. Okay? So yeah, we can definitely take ideas and just bounce them off of each other. And also, just start writing down and start thinking about what brands or what type of lane you will want, what kind of products you will want to endorse on your channel or have sponsor you on your channel. Just start writing that down and thinking about that. Yes, good, Modesty. That's what you want to do. You want to do that. And then I have one big dream collaboration I want to do. Um, and just working towards that and just believing and putting myself out as the brand. Just keep that in mind, and especially when the haters come, and I'm talking about the other content creators that maybe or maybe not in your community that don't like you because you're growing and they're not, and they turn into your enemy. You can have time on your channel to talk about them, or you could not. That's up to you. And on my channel, if I have beef, I can't even call it beef because it's going to be one-sided. But if somebody if somebody's has smoke for me or whatever have you, my channel is not going to be the place where I am addressing that. You understand? Like, I might take a piece of what's happening and talk about negativity, talk about how to rise above it or something like that. But I'm not going to be like, so-and-so, I heard you was talking about me, and if you was talking about me, because when you're thinking about brand, that foolishness, that's gutter. I'm not staying in the gutter with you. You could be in the gutter. That's fine. I'm not going to do that. Because, to be honest with you, other than the people that know you and the other person, someone new coming in, they're going to be like, what are you talking about? They're not even going to know what you're talking about, and all they're going to see is you being messy. And how is that improving your brand? Modesty says, you've got this, we've got this. I never speak on anyone good. I have too many of my own. You got it. You have got it. Just keep doing what you're doing. Modesty says, that's why I usually just stay with my family. This is the first time I've ever stayed in anyone's life. Oh, thank you, Modesty. I'm glad I bust your cherry. Modesty said, let alone comment, but I really vibe with you. Me too. That's why I don't be commenting on everybody's live. I scroll through lives all the time, but I'm always looking for people that have the right type of energy, like the right kind of vibe, and then I'll comment. And I saw you, and I was like, ooh, I like her. So I was like, let me check her channel out. Let me see what she's doing. And I'm like, okay, and she not playing? Like, you trying to grow? I can tell you trying to grow because I'm a content creator too. And I was like, yeah. She not playing around. She going live. She not playing with y'all. Boogie said, especially when you're branding and taking this serious, right, as a business. Exactly. You don't have time for that. And you don't have time to be arguing with other people. You don't have time for it. And like the same thing with if you see somebody copying you, you don't have time to be like, you copying me. Like that. Just keep creating, because they gonna have to catch up. Like, what did Jay-Z said? He said, I heard people made hoe. Okay, so make another hoe. So if you copy me, you copy the one thing that I do, or one of the things that I do, right? You copy that. That's okay, because while you copying this, I'm already planning something else. So you're gonna have to catch it. Now you're gonna be like, damn, now I gotta do that too. Michelle said, Coach, you have a beautiful personality. Oh, thank you, Michelle. You're my kind of people. Michelle been rocking with me for like a week and a half now. And she been coming through. Yes, committee members. That's what I'm talking about. Boogie says yes, and when you're blessed as a creative, it doesn't matter if they copy. Your creativity is overflowing. Exactly. And that authenticity is there when it's your idea and you've created it. It's Hey Valerie. Hey Valerie, how you doing? Welcome to the live. What are you saying? This? Hi, this? I'm gonna let you rock for a second, Valerie, but you making me give you the side eye, child. What you doing in the chat, child? What you doing? Say hello. All right, guys, I did say I was gonna go, so let me go for real. And I want to take a few minutes to go over my workout for tonight, and then I'll get to relax before class this evening. So I'll see you hopefully with your. Do you need gym shoes? Yeah, I will wear gym shoes because we're gonna do a little couple. Oh, sweetie pie, I'm just about to end the live, and my baby girl came through. What's up, sweetie? How you doing? Happy Monday. I was just telling everybody to wear your gym shoes. We're gonna do a couple little jumping jacks to start class off. Oh, at the doctor's office with hubby. Oh, I hope everything's okay. Oh, this may be a regular checkup. I have my physical on. I think it's on February 2nd. I think so. All is well, just checkups. Yep. I have my physical on the 2nd, I think. I think that's a Monday. I think so. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. And hopefully I'll see you at class tonight. 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central, 4 o'clock Mountain Pacific. Bye, y'all. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for the fun and the chat and all of that, the vibes. And I'll check y'all later. Bye, guys.